Hey everybody, day one of the house build. The kit home should be here in about 45 minutes. So, see the RV in the back? We've been staying in that RV. All right, here we go. Just spoke to the driver. He's about to drive in with the bottom floor of my house. Basically, 2 transport trucks. This first truck is gonna be the bottom floor. That's my wife in the background going, woohoo! We're excited. 6 years. Well, we've been talking about building our dream home really since we got married. But this particular house, this land's been six and a half years in the process. We were gonna build a much bigger house than we actually built, which I'm glad we didn't, because the bigger the house, the more your taxes are. So we built something a little bit, well, it's exactly what we want. Nothing surplus, no extra. We've only got 2 bedrooms, and we've got 1 big room where we're gonna be doing like an office slash rec room, TV room slash karate dojo. All right, here's the house delivery. Woohoo! House on the back of a transport. There's the walls. See the beams for the first floor. Everything's there. Kind of neat looking things. Looks like bamboo. Interesting. So, truck came with its own little loader. So they're going to be able to basically offload everything with the loader. A pallet of walls and a pallet of everything. House on a truck. Half the house actually. The boys are offloading the house. Here's all my floor joists, all the hardware is in this box here. In the back is the latting for the walls. This is the roof. This is the roof, the plywood for the roof. So no press wood on this house. Mostly it's all plywood. There's the walls. So this is the starting walls. That's the rigging. Boy! Yeah. More wood, more lumber. The last pieces, some beams. Steel beam there. Steel beam. This would be the steel beam for the center of the house. So my floor shouldn't move. Hour and a half so far, maybe an hour. Got here a bit late. He was supposed to be here at 9. He was here a bit later, so here we are. Break time. Boys went out for lunch. So this is construction day 1, I guess. First step is you got to drill down and put these anchor bolts, and then so there's 2 2x6s that they'll go on top of each other. This will be the first wall here. So that guy will go on top of that 2x6, which will be on top of this guy. That wall goes on this corner here, and it's perfectly aligned, and then it's toe nailed into each side, and then the next wall is compressed against this one. So what's happening here is, this is what makes this such a energy efficient home, is this 5.5 inch polystyrene insulation. And so you get this little bead here, and the wall is constructed with, you can see it from this end, this end. So they basically overlap a 2x4 on top of another 2x4, and then they put this, I guess, an S-shape foam, so that you have no thermal bridge really. You have cold air needs to go through there and around. So it makes for a better, more airtight, better insulated wall. Then on top of this, there's another, I think it's an inch sheet of foam that goes on top of this on the inside of the house. That wall will butt up against this wall, and so on, all around the house. So we're just about ready to put the first wall up here. All right, first wall going up. Woohoo!
Aaron, up she goes.
Put it. Lift it up a little bit. There we go. So we don't smear the acoustic. That's pretty good.
Now we're cooking with gas. Wall number 2. Woohoo! It's going up pretty quick.
Right there. Right up.
This is going to be my patio door.
Tell me somebody's on the outside of that hole.
I'm right here.
You ready on the other side catching this?
I get it.
Yeah.
We got it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, push. There you go.
Wall number 3.
You're lifting up, right?
Just stand.
There. Good. Now we bottom's in great, yeah.
So with the kit, you know, comes basically everything you need. All the different construction materials, nails, acoustic sealant. Inside this watertight box here. And there's, looks like the rails for my garage. Garage door openers in there somewhere too. That's the latting for putting over the wall, so you put a lat this way and a lat this way, and your electrical boxes and your electrical just run over the lat, so you don't need to ruin the foam walls. All right, so this is day 2. 1.5 days later. First floor is up. So that's the beauty of this Maison Laprise kit. It does go up pretty quick. And of course, what's up is all fully insulated already. So let's see what the view is out the patio door here. Patio door view. Here we go. Hey, day 3 of the house build. And there's my builder, Mick. Killed Air Construction. And just gotta videotape the progress before the hammers start. So yesterday the guys got the first floor walls all finished, probably before lunch. So it took them a day and a half, but that included putting these bottom plates here. So everything is really well engineered and thought of here. As you can see, the insulation is inside the floor joist, all ready to go. This big steel beam here supporting it. Got it up with the little lift here. Floor joist is almost installed everywhere. Boys working late. Morning, day 4 of the build, and if you look up, skies are gray. They're announcing a lot of rain today, so builder advised me he won't be coming in. So I'll just show you guys what we get done in day 3. Day 3 was mostly spent working on the supporting walls here, load bearing walls. So it doesn't look like a lot of work, but it actually is quite a bit of work. Just putting all these pieces up, nailing them, lining them up, and then there's quite a bit of hangers that got to go in and nail, and so that all got happened. And then there was this big beam here, it weighs about 600 plus pounds. So that went in there. And that beam, of course, supports all the upstairs floor joists. And they're all using hangers, so they all got to be nailed in. So the next step, so they're going to come in and work tomorrow, which is Saturday, and they're going to put on the floors, the plywood on the floors. So no shortcuts in this house. Everything's all hammer and nail construction. This area gets a lot of storms, and we're starting to get more and more hurricanes every year. Pretty much a regular occurrence to get a Category 1 hurricane in the fall. So those, I imagine, will turn into 2s and eventually 3s over time if we don't start protecting our environment. Anyways, so I'm getting the guys to put extra steps in. I'm gonna put hurricane ties for the roof trusses and a few extra little steps to make sure my house is secure. It's a nice quality construction here. Even the beams above the garage, look at the size of this beam. I mean, it's above the garage door, so it's nothing cheap. Really nice solid house. You know, this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2x6s on one side, and there's 6 here, and then there's 2 more here. And you know, you got this big beam here, and then on top is an engineered beam. So nothing cheap here in the floor. Look, there's a double floor joist system here. Rather than being every 16 inches, they got an extra one here. It's very, very solid, very good quality. Builder is impressed with the quality of this supply. Kind of a bummer, we're not building today, but hey, that happens. Weather, can't control the weather, so is what it is. Here comes the delivery truck. Special delivery. Oh, here comes not the delivery truck. So this is the inspector from Maison Laprise. He's here to inspect the delivery, make sure nothing's damaged.